Mr. Hickey's been working away out here. He's got, looks like a tree pretty much split.
Well, welcome to the channel, folks. Today, just showing a little bit more about what we do. Falling trees is pretty easy work. Sometimes it's a little harder when you're in a fir thicket with the small stuff. That's actual work. But occasionally, and right here, what I've done is I've knocked down two large fir tree, at least large for around here. They're about 10 inches or so in diameter. And my options are either to just leave them, which is not too bad, but eventually, again, you need some working room. So with these critters, what I did is I basically bucked them up. The very tops are in that pile here.
Yeah, there's quite a heap of stuff out there for sure.
Say to just compost down and make a good bed for seedlings in a few years.
Several.
Well, and it's also once the small the needles and that all fall off, sunlight should start to get down in there, and if we start to get some yellow birch, hopefully red maple regeneration, the stuff should be deer-proof for a while because it'll be well covered.
I doubt any deer would want to stomp through all that mess.
Exactly. So the price to pay for doing all this, of course, is that we turn this into firewood, which of course is good, but we are getting a little overloaded. I was just doing a quick calculation, thinking with what we already have stacked and stored and so on, we're getting somewhere up in around 25 cord of firewood.
And we burn how much in the winter?
Well, it all depends on the quality. Real low-grade stuff, a high percentage of low-grade stuff, we're probably 4 cord. If we burnt real top-notch wood and didn't include the soft wood to get the fires going, we could be down to about 2 cord a year.
So you're saying there's at least 6 years worth of wood out there?
Oh, yeah. Easy.
Cool.
And so, anyhow, the falling of the trees is good for the woodlot. What we do here in terms of handling this stuff, well, that's good for me in terms of getting a bit of exercise. And again, it's all done environmentally sound, no emissions.
I don't know, you might be expelling quite a bit of carbon dioxide.
Well, there might be times when the air gets a little blue, although not too often, just occasionally. There was one piece that was in when I was doing some of this earlier stuff. I split it, and for whatever mechanical reason, one piece spun towards me, whacked me in the shin, and brought out a minor emission.
So, time to get at it?
Well, yeah, I've been at it, but we can carry on. So this is about, maybe a 10-inch fir. And fortunately, fir, unlike white spruce, tends to drop many of its lower branches and is not nearly as hard, most of it, to split. Oh, look at that. If I can make a good swing now, this puppy is done. Pretty much. I find with splitting wood, You have good days and bad days, or sometimes it's good moments and bad moments. Sometimes it goes well,
Like that.
like that. And sometimes, well, I'm sure we'll come to something that won't go well. If you do have knots, and this is pretty clear, try and keep your knots at the bottom. Turn the
Log piece.
well, log, whatever,
Chunk.
so that it's as clear as possible on the top. A little bit of a start. Yeah, not so good. There we go.
It's like cutting a pie.
Well, this pie is kind of crooked, but whoop.
And sometimes you get your axe stuck.
Yeah, occasionally. The problem with a piece like that that's almost split, you get kind of cocky and you say, oh gee, this is going to be easy. So you're not careful, you miss your cut, you don't hit it hard enough, whatever. See, not at the bottom.
Not at the bottom.
Had that been on the top, it could have caused a problem trying to split more than it did. Not right there. We'll try and avoid.
Nice.
Thank you. Didn't quite make my cut perfect, but well, we'll make this short because it's very boring unless you're actually doing it. Thanks for joining in. Stay safe, and we'll see you on the next one.
And somewhere down the line, this will become firewood to keep our house warm.
It will.
Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you next time.